Hello, everybody. We're back.
We're back.
Hi.
And we're playing some more Peanut Wright.
And we're having
Ace
some
hamsters.
more Peanut Wright Ace hamsters.
Oh, I need to lower the... Oh, you read that.
February 24th, 12:14 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 9. I always hate how they say court twice in a row. It's just hard.
Court.
It just doesn't roll off your tongue.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Scott. Emma didn't come back.
Allow me to call the next witness to the stand. The officer in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime. Meekins.
Oh, Marshall's back. There you go.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Also, no alcohol allowed in the court.
All right.
Wait, is it Jack Daniels? Okay, that's
good. Me, partner? I'm just a man. Shame on you, wandering the trails of civilization. Occasionally helping the elderly cross intersections when needed.
Holy crap, Edgar's so condescending as fuck. I help the civilians, and you help little old ladies across the street. Get on with it. He is like the ultimate British man. Like just harshing your mellow with every ounce of his energy he can. Oh, I know, you're a patrolman.
As for my name, you can listen hard enough. You hear out howling wind, calling out. To be exact, it's Jake Marshall, Your Honor.
An asshole. He's being all cool. He's like, here's his name, Jake Marshall. He's like, shut up, hombre. I'm trying to be cool. As cool as not for a courtroom. Howling wind? I've never heard Edgeworth described that way before. Except last night. I called him that last night.
Who else but Edgemeyer? Now, Mr. Marshall, let me ask you something. You were in charge of guarding the evidence room on the day of the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner.
What do you mean?
A desperado's soul is as boundless as the desert sands. No paper can sum it up.
Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Please share with us your testimony the day of the crime. In English!
Oh, you mean no puedo hablar español?
Si, señor! Apparently, is in Spanish as well.
Yeah,
Day of the crime.
but in Japanese it's eto.
Eto!
Okay. My job was to keep a wary eye on that bone orchard. Sorry, I can't speak English well. They said I was supposed to make rounds 3 times a day, but that ain't my style. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. If I remember right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down. I'm just an innocent traveling man, so if you're out of ammo, it's time to hit the trail.
Honey Badger don't care.
Well, Edgeworth does, and he's a honey badger.
Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry.
Oh, I missed a line. Whoever said something about...
Yeah. I can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's going to shave his beard? What do you have to say about this, Honey Badger?
Oh, it runs backwards?
Yes, Honey Badger, it does run backwards. Wait a minute!
What beard?
You mean it runs backwards? What do you mean by 2 security systems?
I mean the security cameras and the ID card reader. I reckon even a cowpoke like you knows about those.
This is a honey badger.
Yes, well, about the fingerprint activated locks inside the evidence room?
Fingerprint activated locks? What kind of newfangled doohickeys are those?
He's not being very helpful.
Thanks for the treat, stupid.
He's not that good with machines or with following orders. Everyone's got their weaknesses now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor?
I think it's prospector. It doesn't say prospector this time, it says prosecutor.
Uh-oh. Does not approve.
This one seems like trouble.
Ew, what's that in its mouth?
Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. The day of the crime. Got a Tucky Honey Badger with us, by the way. Okay, my job. Okay, let me.
Also, I have no lines.
Yeah, Emma's gone. Chris Bill's part, since she's not here, she's gonna be replaced by the Honey Badger temporarily. What do you have to say about this?
Honey Badger don't care.
He doesn't really care about this game very much.
Maybe Christabel can do the judge.
No.
Give us your best.
I don't want to.
Okay, Trump card my sleeve, so it's best to keep it cool. Before I use it, though, I better up the ante. Ooh.
Up the anus.
So let me just press everything, I guess. Hold it! How exactly do you keep an eye on the evidence room?
I just made sure nothing moved in the security camera monitor. That room's so still. Even time dies in there. I was just a caretaker who interred the recordings.
Interred? You interred them?
So he doesn't even know what that is. Videos of nothing aren't that useful. When the time would come, I'd erase the tape. If nothing unusual is recorded, tapes are to be erased every 6 hours.
Nothing can stop the honey badger when it's hungry.
Except for erasing the tape. That didn't make sense, did it?
You want to switch seats since I have no speaking parts.
Sure.
Well, you probably went to the fan, though.
That's fine.
Ah, you pull my hair sitting down.
Oh.
Okay, go on.
Each time I'd erase a tape, it felt like I was erasing a part of my life. That's pretty deep.
That is, I was about to say, that's really deep.
My soda. I can put it somewhere
This
else.
guy has a
Thank you.
flair for the dramatic, but it isn't doing him any good. So in actuality, you don't physically enter the evidence room? Okay. Hold it. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right?
Ain't you heard a word I said, partner? I told you that ain't my style.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
No desperado I know lets rules get in his way. Let's get some rules.
No desperados I know join the police force!
Yeah.
So, Officer Marshall, on the day of the crime.
Just between you and me, I didn't set foot in that evidence room that day.
Oh, it runs backwards?
That's so rude.
I don't think the honey badger is working very well.
You come about the thing. Here, go on. Oh.
No, I meant I don't think it's working very well because it's saying random things that don't really correlate at all.
This is a honey badger.
Well,
See?
you have a point, Honey Badger. He is a Honey Badger, after all. Yeah, or your argument is valid. He's a Honey Badger. Anyway. There was a rubber glove stuck in the victim's locker. Locker. Do you know anything about that?
Sorry, partner. Can't say I do. I haven't been in that crypt in weeks.
How does this guy avoid being fired? Actually, that's a legit query. Who told you fired? You used to be a detective until you took a bullet to the knee? Correct?
Of course, back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence.
It's a blank in the knee joke. That's not overused ever at all.
Uh-huh.
And yet, you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism?
Actually, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be arrow in the knee, not to the knee.
Well, it's bullet. Like,
That was probably the original. Sorry, partner. I ain't good with
I
machines.
played Skyrim, so.
I couldn't even tell you how a bike works. Never mind a horse.
That's quite incredible!
Bikes are even machines.
Sensors on the locker handles cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence.
Now that he mentions it, Detective Belcher said something about that too. At any rate, it doesn't seem that this is relevant to the crime. You tell us what you're doing when the crime took place. Right. I was in a street side saloon when the time went down. What were you doing in a place like that? The prison below.
I was eating spaghetti.
Thanks for the treat, stupid.
Thank you for the spaghetti.
I see that line.
Yeah, it worked. Not even Angel's steak lunches can beat that parlor's Vongole sepia pasta. Vongole, eh?
Sounds good. You mean to tell? Do you mean to tell us
He's getting hungry again.
you abandon your police duties to eat some noodles?
Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. Does that answer the question? So what? He's thinking you should have abandoned it to eat tacos? Is that the judge's point?
It's like
He's calling racism.
it's like did you go? It's like did you leave the house at a time, Russ? And you're like, not all people like me go and leave houses normally.
I leave. I can leave other things.
It's like did you leave the house, Russ? Like, not all of us eat sandwiches. That doesn't answer my question. That's not what I meant. I hope this at least taught you a lesson.
Wow, the judge is acting like a parent.
Ew, what does it smell?
Tacos.
That's strange. This is usually where Edward says.
Objection.
Do you not want to raise this year? Edward's voice. Were you born a rambling man? Out of ammo, Officer Marshall?
That's right, partner. Or as you'd call it, evidence. If you plan to pin me to this crime, then you'd better draw. Otherwise, you're just wasting my time. My steel horse is waiting to carry me back west into the sunset.
Oh, it runs backwards?
I can reverse, yes.
Like a reverse cowboy. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding Damage Room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything.
Texas don't take orders from anyone. Everyone knows that.
I don't. Apparently superiors don't. Okay, I have chunk crop and sleep. That seems cool. Before I use that, I better up the ante. Okay. My job is to Okay, so we have to prove that he was there, basically.
Well, his fingerprint, but he doesn't want to use that yet.
Yeah, he says he doesn't want to use that right yet. Alright, just an instant trail. You're out of ammo, it's time for me to hit the trail. If you're out of ammo, it's time for me to hit the trail. Out of ammo. That's right, evidence. Okay, so basically saying that you need
Evidence to go further.
Yeah, okay, so basically,
not
yeah.
the fingerprint.
So that line we need to put evidence. To basically prove it there. Maybe are we supposed to try to present the fact that that might be his ID card? Maybe he might, because that number might be his ID card. Is that what we're gonna do?
Oh.
We don't want to do Marshall's prints yet,
Yeah.
but he says we don't want that yet. Yeah, I can bring up maybe the ID card. Well, actually, let me just. Out of ammo, yeah, evidence. Better draw, otherwise, waste my time. Steel horse is waiting to carry my sense. One thing seems clear. Despite being responsible for guarding the evidence room, the witness doesn't appear to have seen anything. So basically, he's saying that when he was there, he didn't see anything, and when the crime happened, he wasn't there.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, he said when the crime happened, he wasn't there, but when he was there, he didn't see anything. So we're trying to prove that either when he was there, he saw something,
Or he was there
or,
when the crime
or that
happened.
he was there when the crime happened.
Yeah.
So how else do we prove it? We don't want to use that. He said he didn't want to save that yet.
I'm gonna take a nap now. Good night, guys.
So I'm thinking the only thing I need is ID card report.
Yeah, maybe you could just ask him. Sir, what is your ID card? Number.
Crap. We have 5 exclamation points.
Yeah.
So we can screw up once and we'll be fine. Since we're on the second half of the day anyway. Want to go for it?
Sure.
Let's go for an objection! No. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
Well, you objected to the statement.
I'm
You
sorry.
didn't actually present the ID card.
I did.
That's weird. It just doesn't let
I'm
you
sorry.
present
I
it.
can't see nothing. I see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Oh, we messed up. What is our counter at right now? 7? Oh, you're supposed to keep track of this. That's what I paid you to do.
You don't pay me at all.
Exactly.
I don't pay you to give suggestions. You don't pay me at all.
Okay.
Like Zim's computer.
Okay, so what is supposed to
I
do?
know.
Okay, I have a trump card my sleeve, so it's best to keep my 4. So maybe I am supposed to do it? He doesn't say not to do it. All he says is, before I use it though, I better up the ante.
Hey, what does that even mean?
I don't know. Maybe if I repress something, maybe I might get some new evidence. These are all the old ones. These are all old. If they're new, it wouldn't let you skip them.
Yeah.
That's why. That's my.
I didn't think he would make it this difficult.
Well, he's freaking like. Well, he's a rambling man. Cause Lord, I was born a rambling man. I'm trying to make a living, doing the best I can. Doody doody doody. Doody doody doody. A doody boo pop pop. She wop black bam bamboo. Boo boo.
Bam bam bambina.
Bambina. Bam baloney. Bam baloney. That's my favorite type of baloney. Okay, so again. What evidence do we have? I'm gonna press this just so I don't accidentally present something that I don't know. Yeah. There we go. So what do we got? Maybe we are just supposed to freaking just present the prince. He makes it. He says we better up the ante first. Maybe that just means present.
Yeah, right.
So okay. So it's either. I think it's. Okay, so he's saying he went to the saloon at the time. So we're gonna prove he's wrong by presenting the prince here. I think. That's the only thing I can think of. Time for objection.